Hey, it's me again. You get to see my face this time. We are recording about a month and 2 days since the first tour. This is your second tour, the same tour, but a month later. All right, we're looking at June 16th. Okay, so before I showed you this bed, we had a bunch of microgreens. Since then, they've grown out and we've cut them. And now I've got flat leaf, parsley and some mint. This is black-eyed Susan growing. So it's just all experimental, just throwing some stuff in the soil and seeing what grows at this point. I feel like I've learned so much just within a month. So I'll take you down to the asparagus. Since then, I think I said 3 had grown. I have to put all this stuff in the bed to keep the chickens out. But look how many extra have grown. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I said I planted 9, so I'm pretty happy. And then the hops, look at those guys. I put the hemp rope up and they're just climbing away. We've got some flowers in here. I think this is liatris. I think I planted liatris there. We've since then moved the raspberries. There's more hops, more hops. Blueberries, not looking too good. We put bird netting over them. We had a lot of blueberries, and then something else decided to get underneath them. I think some squirrels. So we went ahead and just took out the netting, kind of gave up on them. I think deer are coming and munching on the tops of these now. I think that's what happened before. And then we did the rescue mission with putting bird netting, and I think the squirrel decided to get to them since the deer left them. The deer left the blueberries for the squirrels to enjoy. We got raspberries. Those are coming in nicely, but I don't know what stage that is. You know, is that like we tried to we didn't pollinate, or I don't know what that is. Maybe you can help me. Got some questions this time. Again, I've learned a lot in a month. Blackberries. Got the other blackberries over here. See, another problem. See this? Is there anything going on that I should be concerned about? Dead end here. I just usually clip them. I haven't done it with this one. Blackberries over here producing, but as you can see, we're at like 3, probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got a huge tree that again we need to cut down. Austin is working his way into that area. We've just cleared a bunch of this, and now we have to hire somebody to come in and take this tree out during the winter time. We just tilled this again. It was all weeds. Another question, you might want to grab a pen because I've got lots of questions this time. Is it not good to keep tilling? I mean, we tilled it maybe 2 months ago for the first time with a bunch of soil, a bunch of good compost, like horse manure, but it was 100% clay. So now I know that I don't want to be continuing to till, but I did want to till it so that I can do a soil test just to kind of see how much clay I've got, how much silt and sand, and then I can kind of work from that. But I definitely want to do a cover crop here. Like you said, turnip greens are good. Broccoli got taken out by, get broccoli right here. They got taken out by a deer. They came and just whacked off the top, so it put the broccoli in a stress state, and the heads started coming in all wacky looking, and yeah, it just left it wide open for pests and stuff. So we had to take those and feed those to the goats. Peppers. Look at the tomatoes. 1 month of, look at that. That's a whole month. My concern was that they weren't getting pollinated. So I was like, you know what? For this amount of tomatoes, we have 4 plants here. I should be getting more than 1 tomato. Look at that's the only tomato we have. So I'm looking to see if these little guys are getting pollinated, and I'm pretty sure this is a tomato. Where is it? We've got them coming in right We've got, no, not here. Well, anyway, I was seeing little tiny pods like kind of coming in, basically letting me know that they are being pollinated. So I just have to be a little more patient there. And then the cucumbers have just taken off. We've gotten 6 so far. All right, that's the end of this little segment. More to come. Do-de-do-de-do, my name is Huckleberry. Do-de-do, I might not be too smart, but I sure am cute. Hey, Bubby. What's he doing? All right, here we are. These girls get out like halfway through the day. We'll let them out around 5 so they can run around and scratch and eat what they like. But I was going to take you in here real quick just to show you an update on the small garden in here. We have strawberries. Again, I'm having an issue with pollination. Not a whole lot going on in the strawberry patch here. I know there's some techniques to stimulate, but I don't know if these are ever bearing or June bearing. So that's my problem. I don't know if there's a way to find that out. And there's the whiner over there. Yeah, I'm whining. Yeah, I wanted to be held. This was where we had arugula and spinach. I've since then taken it all out. And now I just put some carrot in there just to kind of, you know, give it a little something to do. Just planted that watermelon in there just to, and again, we have empty space. I had broccoli in there, but it's just too warm. The broccoli is just not, I passed the season for broccoli. I put it in too late. But we got the curly kale happening. And chickens love kale. Yum, 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 yum. All right. Any suggestions would be helpful with the strawberries. All right, coming back to you in just a minute. All right, now we're looking at the field garden. It's a 20 by 50 tilled. We tilled it last fall. Here's my son. What are you doing? All right. All right, so this is the, God, I think we did till this. Yes, we tilled it last fall because we just got the tractor. But we've been trying different things. We did a car trailer full of horse manure, mixed it in, made rows, and planted some stuff. We didn't pay a whole lot of attention to the soil health. We just wanted to see what would grow down here. So we got, things are not looking good. They started out good and now they're kind of like that. And then they went to that. So I'm thinking it's just some sort of mineral deficiency. Probably, of course, right? We've got squash. Zucchini did not germinate. This is all from seed, by the way. We just did straight up seed. We have potato here. We planted 6 potato. We got 3. They look like they're gonna make it. And then we have watermelon. A little stressed right now because she got removed yesterday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not looking good. Maybe we should give it some water. What do you think? All right. And then that's cantaloupe. Okay. To the right, we have wildflowers. 6 rows of them. Just to throw them in there. I didn't know what to expect. But, I mean, they look like weeds. I mean, I could have just planted weeds for all I know, which I'm sure wildflowers are a form of weed. But we had this fence. It's electric. It goes around the perimeter of our 20 by 60 garden. And up here we have beans. Again, it's not looking good. They just started turning yellow in the last week. We tried to get this little irrigation system going. Austin bought it online. It's okay. I think we need a soaker hose kind of thing down here. But we do have a water collection system, and I can share that with you too. We've got water coming down from the house which is about 400 feet away. And there's maybe a 50-foot decline. So we've got some good water pressure to work with. Snap peas, again, they started turning. They were nice and green, and now they're like bleh. So what we did is we decided to scale back the garden. We had a 20 by 50, but we're scaling it down to the white fence down there. And we're only chopping off probably about 15 feet. But I even want to scale it back even further because I eventually want to put a hoop house down here. And my son's sitting here smiling at me because he's thinking I'm just so adorable as I videotape. But I'm videotaping this. All right, here's another angle on the large garden down here. We have kiwi tree growing there, kiwi vine. Fig, another fig right over there. And then my son and I are checking a look at our apple trees. We just put them in the ground in March, and we've just realized that the eels have been making love and eating them and multiplying and making love. Yes, they're having sex on our apple trees, and they're leaving the skeleton of the leaf behind. Thank you, beetles. So appreciate you.
Let's pass these too.
So,
There's stuff on here too.
okay. Yes. Nature, don't you love it? You would think God would make it easier for us to actually grow some food with all the effort. Can you hear my frustration at this point? So here is your video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe in another year I can look back and go, wow, I really have done work, and appreciate the work that I'm doing, because right now I'm just frustrated. Feel like we're always battling the natural world. But I appreciate you asking me to do this. It's definitely been a wonderful little experience for me, and to be able to see just within a month what I've done and what has happened as a result. So I have to remember that God loves effort, and He is responsible for the outcome. God is responsible for the outcome. God loves effort, and I have to remember that. So, all right, take care.